Simone? Simone? Why is it getting so dark? Give me a fresh cloth for my forehead. Put a new towel on my shoulders. I don't know if I'm freezing or burning to death. Simone, fetch bar so I can dictate my call. My call to the people of France. Simone, where are all my papers? I saw them only a moment ago. Why is it getting so dark?
They're here. Can't you see, Jean-Paul?
Where's the ink? Where's my pen?
Here's your pen, Jean-Paul. Here's the ink, where it always is. That was only a cloud over the sun, or perhaps smoke. They are burning the corpses.
Poor old Marat, they hunt you down. The bloodhounds are sniffing all over the town.
Just yesterday, your printing press was smashed.
Now they're asking your home address.
Poor old Marat, they hunt you down. The bloodhounds are sniffing all over the town. Poor old Marat, in you we trust.
You work till your eyes turn as red as rust.
But while you write, they're on your track. The boots mount the staircase, the doors flung back. Poor old Marat, in you we trust. You work till your eyes turn as red as rust. Poor old Marat, we trust in you.
Now that these painful matters have been clarified, let's turn and look upon the sunny side. Recall this couple and their love so pure. She with her neatly groomed coiffure, and her face intriguingly pale and clear, and her eyes ashine with a trace of a tear. Her lips sensual and ripe, seeming to silently cry for protection, and his embraces proving his affection. See how he moves with natural grace, and how his heart springs on at passion's pace. Let's gaze at the sweet blending of the strong and fair sex before their heads fall off their necks.
One day it will come to pass, man will live in harmony with himself and with his fellow man.
One day it will come, a society which will pool its energy to defend and protect each person for the possession of each person, and in which each individual, although united with all the others, only obeys himself and stays free. A constitution in which the natural inequalities of man are subject to a higher order, so that all, however varied their mental and physical powers may be, by agreement legally gets his fair share.
Don't think you can beat them without using force. Don't be deceived. When our revolution has been finally stamped out, and they tell you things are better now, even if there's no poverty to be seen because the poverty's been hidden, even if you got more wages and could afford to buy more of these new and useless goods, and even if it seemed to you that you'd never had so much, that is only the slogan of those who have that much more than you. Don't be taken in when they pat you paternally on the shoulder and tell you there's no more inequality worth speaking of, and no more reason for fighting. If you believe them, they will be completely in charge in their shining homes and granite banks, from which they rob the people of the world under the pretense of bringing them freedom. Watch out, for as soon as it pleases them, they will send you out to protect their wealth in war. Whose weapons, rapidly developed by servile scientists, will become more and more deadly until they can, with a flick of a finger, tear 1 million of you to pieces.
Freedom! Freedom!
Lying there, scratched and swollen, your brow burning, in your world, your bath. You still believe that justice is possible. You still believe that all men are equal. You still believe that all occupations are equally satisfying, equally rewarding, and that no man wants to be greater than the other. How does the old song go? 1 always bakes the most delicate cakes. 2 is the really superb masseur. 3 sets your hair with immaculate care. 4's brandy goes to the emperor. 5 knows each trick of advanced rhetoric. 6 spread a beautiful brand new rose. 7 can cook every dish in the book. And 8 cuts you flawlessly elegant clothes. You still believe that these 8 would be happy if each of them could climb so high, but no higher, before banging his head on equality. If each could be but a link in a long and heavy chain, you still believe it is possible to unite mankind, when already you see the few idealists who did join together in the name of harmony are now out of tune and would like to kill each other over trifles.
But they aren't trifles. They're matters of principle. And it's usual in a revolution for the half-hearted and the fellow travelers to be dropped. We can't begin to build until we've burnt the old buildings down. No matter how dreadful that may sound to those who lounge contentedly toying with their scruples.